Sandy Alcantara, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Fouled away.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Next to stand in is Brendan Rodgers. Skied into straightaway right. Sanchez is there, 2 down. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Striding in is Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Previous history with German Marquez. He's 1 for 5. The 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now hit in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
And they're runners at the corners now. Probably surprised to see the knuckle curve there. 2-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Swung on and missed. 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And he fouls this one off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Full count still.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
From the stretch. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff. So next to hit is Brian Anderson. Previous history with German Marquez. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Marlins forced to settle for 1. second inning set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Trevor Story. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Brinson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
And it's fouled away.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So 2 out, nobody on. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
0-1's the count.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Skied into very shallow right. Sanchez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Brian De La Cruz. Check swing called strike. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The pitch. That's popped up. Crone into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That evens it up 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Lewis Brinson goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. 1 out, bases empty, and now digging in will be Sam Hilliard. First pitch on the way. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, German Marquez. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down in time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Number 9 gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sanchez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Rockies are down quietly. Garrett Cooper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Scott Oberg, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Oberg has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Lined hard toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1 and 2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
A little bouncer.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Paul Campbell, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. First offering. Popped him up. Rojas is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next, it'll be Charlie Blackmon, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
This is flared out towards second. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a